welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Emma. Today's video is going to be a styling video, and I'm going to be talking about different ways to add colour into your wardrobe or into your look. Me personally, I'm very much a neutral basic dresser. I wear a lot of whites, blacks and greys and beiges and denim in my wardrobe, but recently I've been trying to add a little bit of colour into my wardrobe and just added interest to an outfit or to a look. Also just have a bit more fun with outfits, and I feel like colour has been a really big trend this year, so it's just been nice to add a little bit more colour into my wardrobe and just make more fun outfits and be a little bit more experimental with my looks. In this video I will be showing you some different ways I like adding colour to my looks, just to give you some inspiration if you're like me and very much a neutral dresser and you want to start embracing colour in your wardrobe. Then I think this video will be really informative and just give you some different ideas on how you can add colour to your wardrobe without going all out and being really bold with it. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on into the video. Okay, so the first way I want to talk about adding colour to your look is through makeup. I feel like makeup can sometimes be overlooked and forgotten about, and I think sometimes it's very easy to get in a rut of doing the same makeup look all the time, but I feel like adding a little bit of colour into your makeup can really lift an outfit and make it a little bit different and a little bit more interesting than just maybe doing your typical everyday makeup look. So there's a few different ways I like to do this. So the first is through eyeshadow. I typically go for like the more pinky purple eyeshadows. I just feel like that's what complements my skin tone and my eyes, but I am trying to get a little bit more experimental with trying different colours. I feel like I've seen a lot of different looks and different people using different colours that look really nice. I really like when people do like the pastel eyes with just the one shade that's kind of like blown out over the eye. I think that looks really pretty. Or if you want to do something a bit more intricate and bold and you've got better makeup skills than I do, you could go for something like a sunset eye or a cut crease or like a rainbow eye. I think they can look really pretty. Or if you want to be a little bit more adventurous, I've seen a lot of people do like graphic liners with bright colours that I think can look really nice and really complement the eyes, and yeah, just a liner but in a bright colour I think can look really nice. The way I'm going to be showing you in the cutaway is just through the classic red lipstick. I feel like you can't go wrong with red lipstick, and I feel like red lipstick can just really elevate a look, and it's a very classic look and really just makes you look a bit more bright. I feel like it can just really lift a look. If you're just wearing a basic jeans and a white t-shirt outfit, if you just add on a red lip, I feel like it can just lift it and add just that little pop of colour. I feel like it's a really good way of adding colour to your look, especially if you don't want to go really bold with colour. I think colourful makeup is a really good way of adding colour to your look, especially if you are a little bit nervous about wearing bold colours, or if you don't necessarily want to invest in clothing pieces that are a bright colour that you feel like you won't get the wear out of. I feel like just adding colour through makeup is a really nice way to just get that colourful look without the full commitment. Okay, so the next way, which is quite similar to makeup, is through nails. I've seen a lot of people experimenting with lots of different nail art designs, getting quite colourful, like the dot work, and I feel like there's loads of different ways you can go depending on how bold or playful you want to go with it, like whether it's just like the gradient of one colour or having a different colour on every nail, or even just when just the tips are coloured. I think that can look really nice, and I really feel like nails are a really good way of expressing your own personal style and adding your own personal twist on what could be quite a basic outfit. Just adding a colourful nail can be a really nice way to add a little pop of colour to your outfit without being really bold. You might not necessarily want to wear like a bright pink outfit, but having a little pop of pink on your nails could look really nice, for an example. So yeah, I feel like nail art is also a really good way of just adding a little bit of colour to the look without going OTT. Okay, moving on to more clothing and fashion ways to add colour to an outfit. The first way I'm going to talk about is just through accessories. I feel like accessories are a really great way to add colour to the wardrobe because A, it's not going to cost you a fortune. In the cutaway I've just styled up this bright pink bag, and I've loved styling this summer. I've worn this loads, and I mean I only got it off at ASOS and I think it was about £12, so it didn't break the bank, but yeah, I think it's just a really nice way of adding a little pop of colour to the outfit without having a real commitment to it, and again, like I said, it is quite an affordable way of adding colour to your wardrobe. And then the second accessory that I've styled in for this video is my red Converse. I feel like if you want to invest in a piece that is more colourful and start adding colour to your wardrobe, I think it's really good to go for a piece that you know you get a lot of wear out of. So for me personally, I have a pair of black high top Converse that I wear all the time, literally nearly every day. They're like my everyday go-to shoe. So for me, when I thought about getting a colourful shoe, it just made sense to get a Converse in a colour because I knew that I really liked my Converse and I know I get my wear out of them. So it just made sense for me personally to get a colourful pair of Converse because I knew I get my wear out of my Converse. I know how I like to style my Converse, so it wasn't so it wasn't that scary element of like, okay, here's a bright piece, how do I style this? Because I kind of had fail-safe ways of how I like to style my black Converse, so I kind of just swapped them out basically. It's just a really nice way of adding colour to your wardrobe, and I think investing in a piece that you know that you're going to get your wear out of because you have it in a similar basic colour and you know you wear that colour a lot, I think is a really easy way of incorporating colour into your wardrobe. And then obviously if you wanted to wear two colourful accessories, you definitely could. So here I've just styled the red Converse and a red bag with just the jeans and the t-shirt, and I think this looks really nice. I think styling two accessories of the same colour is a really nice way to incorporate colour into the outfit, because then you're not going to worry if they clash or if they go together because they're the same colour. They'll just work nicely, and then also it makes the accessories the more focus of the outfit as well, and just adds a bit of spice to a jeans and a t-shirt outfit. Okay, so the next way I like to incorporate colour into my wardrobe is just through a neutral piece with a pop of colour in it. So here I've just styled a cream jumper with a blue stripe. I feel like this is a really easy way to incorporate colour into the wardrobe, and it's a nice way to add colour but in a more subtle way, especially if you are a little bit more afraid of wearing bright colours and don't necessarily want to wear a top that's all one colour. Just adding that little subtle hint of colour through a top with a little bit of colour in it is just a really nice way to do it. So for this cream jumper with the blue stripe, I feel like this is just a really easy piece that I can incorporate into my wardrobe and still get my wear out of, because for me personally, like, I own multiple plain cream jumpers and I know how I like to style them, so just adding a cream jumper with just a little hint of blue is something I would find quite easy to style. And I feel like when I'm investing in colourful pieces, I don't want to feel overwhelmed by the piece. I want it to be a piece that I know that I'm going to wear. I know there's different ways I can wear it. It's not just one way I can wear it, and I'm going to get my use out of that piece in my wardrobe. I don't necessarily by any means have a capsule wardrobe, but I do like to have pieces in my wardrobe that go together. So having just a piece with a little pop of colour is a really easy way for me personally to add colour into my wardrobe. And then similarly to this, I've just styled a graphic t-shirt. I feel like a graphic t-shirt is a staple in my wardrobe, and again, it's a really nice way of adding colour without wearing something really bold. So this particular one is from Topshop a few years ago, but I have a few different graphic t-shirts. So I have ones that are more on a black background or a grey background, but for this one I've just styled this one, and because the base of the t-shirt is white, it is basically just like styling a white t-shirt. It's just got that added graphic print, and I think it just adds something a little extra to the outfit rather than just wearing a plain white t-shirt. And I think this is just a really easy way for me to incorporate colour, especially if it's necessarily a colour that I wouldn't necessarily wear. So this t-shirt has some oranges and yellows in it, which I necessarily wouldn't wear as a whole piece. I wouldn't necessarily wear an orange top because I feel like orange doesn't necessarily go with my skin tone or my hair colour, but I feel like having orange within the graphic, that's not like overwhelming at all, and it's just a subtle pop of orange to the outfit. And I get a lot of wear out of graphic t-shirts in my wardrobe. I feel like they're a really easy piece to style and still add that little bit of colour and that little bit of added interest into my outfit without feeling OTT. And then finally for this one, I've just styled this little white t-shirt with the little red rim, and then just tying it in with the accessories, I've just paired that with my red Converse. I think this is a really nice way if you want to combine those two. So if you want to wear a top with a little bit of colour in it and an accessory, is just to match the colours. So with the graphic t-shirt, I could have necessarily wore like something that's maybe orange or purple, or taken one of the colours out of the graphic and worn that. Or with like the blue striped jumper, I could have maybe just put on white shoes with like a hint of blue or something like that. I think that's a really nice way to tie in colour. I think tying in like a colourful accessory with a colour that you're wearing is a really nice way to add colour into the look, and just keep it again in the same colour family and not have to worry about colours clashing because you've match the colours to something that you're already wearing. Me personally, I wouldn't necessarily go overboard. So like for example with this look, I wouldn't then go pair the red bag because I think that would be a bit too much red for me, but just that little red trim on the t-shirt and the red shoes I think just tie in nicely. And yeah, I really like this look actually. I feel like this look is a bit American, I don't know why, but yeah. Okay, so the next way I like to wear colour in my wardrobe is wearing colours which I feel are more muted colours. So sometimes I don't necessarily want to wear like a bright red or a bright pink or a bright yellow or a bright purple. I like to just wear something a bit more subtle. If you've seen any of my past videos, or if you follow me on Instagram, or as you can probably see from here, blue is definitely a colour I do that a lot with. I do wear quite a lot of blue in my wardrobe. I feel like a lot of my colourful pieces are blue because I feel like blue for me is not a colour that intimidates me at all, and I feel really comfortable wearing blue, and I kind of feel like it's not like really bold, especially the kind of blues that I wear. They're tend to be more soft, like baby blues, which I really like. But for this look, I've just styled this khaki shirt. I feel like khaki is one of those colours that is a colour, but it's a more neutral colour, if that makes sense. I don't know if it's because it's like an earthy colour, I'm not sure what it is, but khaki is one of those colours that I've always worn in my wardrobe and not ever felt like I'm wearing a really bright colour, and not something that I've like shied away from. So here I'm just wearing a little khaki shirt over just a white t-shirt and some denim, and yeah, I feel like just wearing a more subtle colour is just a really nice way to add colour into the wardrobe without feeling intimidated. And I do feel like khaki, because it is on that more earthy tone, goes with a lot of neutral colours as well. I feel like khaki goes with a lot of creams and whites and beiges, and I feel like that works really well in my wardrobe because I feel like there's a lot of neutral pieces that I own that I can style khaki with. So yeah, khaki is definitely a colour I get a lot of wear out in my wardrobe. Similarly, if you want to go for something a little bit more colourful and a bit more of a colour, I feel like pastels are a great way to go. This pastel greens and pastel pinks and pastel blues I think is a really nice way of incorporating colour into your wardrobe, because I feel like, again, they're not like a really bright colour, they might be a little bit more intimidating, or you might feel a bit too bold in. So here I've just got this little pastel green crop blazer. I love this blazer, I wear this a lot, and again, because it is on that more greeny tones, I feel like that pastel green just works really well in my wardrobe. It works a lot well with whites and creams and beiges again, and it's something I find I can really easily incorporate, and it also looks really nice with denim. I think that colour, I do wear a lot of denim in my wardrobe. You'll see in the cutaways that I am styling a lot of these things with denim and a white t-shirt, or in the same like black bag or the same neutral bag or neutral sandals. They're just pieces that I get a lot of wear out of, and I kind of like to keep the rest of the outfit quite simple when I am wearing colour and still stay true to my style. Even though I want to be more on trend with wearing a bit more colour in my wardrobe, I still want to incorporate that within my own personal style and still feel like myself, if that makes any sense. And then here I'm just wearing a lilac vest with just a pair of jeans. I feel like lilac is a really nice colour to introduce into the wardrobe if, again, you are a little bit more intimidated from wearing bright colours, and I think it works really nice. And I think lilac is one of those colours that complements a lot of different skin tones and a lot of different hair colours and things like that, and I think it can work really well on a lot of different people. I feel like lilac is definitely one of those colours that I do get wear out of, because again, it's not a colour that I feel like I'm going to be too bright in. Okay, and then the next way of styling colour is just with a pop of colour. So here I'm just wearing a bright pink jumper, and I'm just wearing that with a pair of jeans, and I would wear it with my white trainers. I don't think I showed it in the cutaway. For me personally, when I wear a bright colour, I like to pair it with something a bit more neutral. Obviously, if you are quite bold and adventurous with your outfits, you could obviously do a bit of colour clashing and wear the pink jumper with like some bright green trousers if you wanted to. But for me, that's a little bit too bold. So if I am going to wear something quite bright, I just like to pair it with something quite basic and something that I feel comfortable in, and just keep that one bright piece as the focus of the outfit and not like clash colours. I feel like, for me personally, like clashing colours, I'm always a bit worried and I don't know if they go together necessarily. And yeah, so if I do wear something just quite bright, I do like to just keep it to that one piece. Okay, and then finally, if I'm going to wear a full colourful outfit, I kind of like to pair it down with something neutral. So for this, I really like styling two pieces. I've seen a lot of bright suits on the high street recently and on Instagram and in Pinterest, and I really like that look of wearing a bright blazer and bright trousers with like just a white top and just keeping that top quite simple. So here I've just styled my little ZARA suit. This is just the crop blazer from before, and these are just the matching shorts, just with a little white t-shirt, just to keep it simple elsewhere and keep the focus on the suit. I really like this look. I actually wore this recently to afternoon tea, and yeah, I really like the look. And just keeping that with the neutrals, again, just keeping the focus on the colour of the suit and not necessarily clashing colours, and just keeping that green as the focal point rather than adding loads of different colours and like colourful accessories and a colourful top underneath. I think if you want to wear a full colourful outfit, styling a two-piece is a really nice way to do that, because you can break up the colour just with like a top underneath or whatever it is, or even if it's just like not necessarily a blazer, maybe it's just a top and skirt, like if you have like a bit of skin in the middle, just to break up that colour so it's not one bold colour all over. I think it's a really nice way of wearing a full colourful outfit if you don't necessarily wear colour all the time, and I think it's just a really nice way to add colour into the wardrobe. And then similarly to that, I've just styled this blue dress. Again, like I mentioned earlier, blue is just one of those colours that I feel comfortable with, so if I'm going to wear a full outfit of one colour, it would be a colour that I feel comfortable in. So this is just a blue dress, again from ZARA. and again just styling up with the neutral accessories and just keeping everything else in the outfit quite simple, so the focus is just on the dress. If you want to break up the colour a little bit, you could just add like a little shirt over the top. So I've just styled this little white shirt over the top just as an overlay, and it just kind of breaks up the blue as well, and I think that's a really nice way just to break up the colour a little bit if you're feeling a bit too bold, but I think is still a really nice way to wear colour in your wardrobe. Okay, so that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Anything that I featured in the styling cutaways of this video, I will try leave link down below. If anything's old or out of stock, I'll try leave link something similar, and I'll also link my Pinterest page where I've pinned all the images that I've featured in this video. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, please do give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below how you like to wear colour in your wardrobe and what your favourite colour to wear is, and subscribe for future videos. I'd love it if you could stick around, and I will see you all next week for a new video. Goodbye!